Hey guys, welcome to Untethered for Life. Today we're going to be visiting the International Sportsmen's Expo in downtown Denver at the Colorado Convention Center. If you like Colorado and you like the outdoors, you're not going to want to miss this video. At the International Sportsmen's Expo, companies from around the world that offer outdoor equipment, hunting equipment, recreational activities, as well as some conservation organizations come together all in one place to showcase their best and biggest things. I was not anticipating the depth of content that I was going to get while I visited the International Sportsmen's Expo. So if you're into the outdoors, make sure to watch this video. Also, if you like Colorado, you should subscribe to my channel. I also had the opportunity to meet people that just had an incredible passion for the outdoors, Colorado, or the products and services that their organization offered. Some of these people include Igor with Expert Amazon Angling, Doug Martin, an independent fly tyer, Will Bartlett with Pyro Putty, Lindsay Knutson with Rocky Mountain Big Game Recovery, and Dominic Neros with Sun Enterprises. Each of them just had so much energy and love for what they did, and I was really honored to have the opportunity to record them telling me about their stuff and what they do. So with that, let's not hold back. Let's jump in. So of course, given that it's a sportsman's expo, hunting and fishing are obviously on the agenda. So we'll start with that.
Every time your heart beats, your lungs pump, or you move a muscle, it's electricity that moves that muscle. And what we found was all animals and birds have a molecule in their eye that pick up a live electricity. That's how they migrate, that's how they see predator, that's how they see prey, and that's how they see us in the woods. We're literally glowing. Okay. So what we did, we took a conductive carbon fiber, we wove it in our fabric to make the same Faraday cage that's in your microwave at home. The only difference is it's in our fabric to block it. That's like a net catching a fish, catching that live energy. So what I'm about to show you, this reads the live energy coming off my body. It's reading my heartbeat, it's reading my lungs. You can see as I move my legs, see how it's spiking on that. So that's the energy coming off that this animal can see out of his eyes with his molecules. So what we did, we took that fiber, we wove it in our fabric, and you're gonna notice when I cover it with the fabric and move my hand, completely blocks all that live energy from coming out. Now here's the cool thing. Right now as you're filming, you're wearing leather and you're wearing cloth. And now why doesn't that block it? It's real simple. There's no Faraday cage in it. If you don't have a Faraday cage, it'll go right through it. You can see by the meter it's going right through it. But if I take the hat right off my head that has the Faraday cage in it, the Hex Faraday cage, see how it completely blocks it? That's Hex. It's a game-changing product. It's a tool that you want in your arsenal. If you don't have it, you'll wish you found it 3 years ago.
Perfect. I love the wrap there.
Yeah.
Do you much?
So I thought Dave was hooey. I was like, molecules in the eye? Like, what is he talking about? That's crazy. This is salesman talk. However, I looked it up and it's true. Predatory animals do in fact have molecules in their eyes that help them find bioelectric activity. It's pretty bizarre. So really neat technology and a great presentation.
Okay, so hey guys, this is Expert Amazon Angling. My name's Igor. I'm the director of the company. I'd like to invite you guys to fish in Brazil's Amazon. The good thing when you talk about the Amazon, you think about mosquitoes. We don't have mosquitoes over there. The pH of the water is so acid, so they won't reproduce. So you can fish easily. You can catch some big fish like this. This is a 15-pound fish, and you use 80-pound braided test line, and you snap it sometimes. So that's pretty fun. You're gonna have a lot of good time. And you can fish bass boats. We go on air of over 200 miles every week, and just fishing and fun in Brazil. Come join us.
Favorite quote of the day: you're gonna have a lot of good time. You know, Igor is clearly passionate about fishing, and I have no doubt if I spent time with him on a boat fishing in the Amazon, I was gonna have a lot of good time. He was a really nice dude. So behind me is the fly fishing test, I guess. You can test your skills at getting your fly at the right spot. So they have like a mini obstacle course for fly fishing. Essentially throw your line out there and see if you can hit particular targets or avoid others for that matter, like the shark. They do have independent fly tying folks here that they essentially tie all their own flies and offer them for sale.
All right, so I'm tying one of my, call it two-step woolly bugger. So what we're gonna be tying is this one right here. Yeah, so I'm using the Gamakatsu stinger hook, size 4 there. Got a copper bead and some 30-aught lead wire, give it a little extra weight. Same length as the tail. I'm gonna tie that in. Cut off a little piece of it. I know it's gonna be the right size.
How long have you been doing this, Doug?
Probably about somewhere around 8 years now.
Oh wow.
I've been fly fishing all my life. Finally picked up tying about 8 years ago or so.
Oh cool.
This is my first year tying here at the Expo.
Awesome.
Been tying in some other, places up in Fort Collins, at fly shops and other, expos. Grab your whip finish tool here.
Holy cow, this fur is so soft. It is incredibly soft. So one of the things that I really liked about the International Sportsmen's Expo is that as someone who loves the outdoors and loves Colorado, obviously, they had a lot of organizations there that provided recreational opportunities and activities. One of those was the American Paintball Coliseum. They were kind enough to, one, record me shooting some paintballs, which was really cool. And then they also gave me 2 free passes to paintball. I will post a link to their locations in the description of the video, but the first person to email me saying they want these, I'll mail them to you. I'll send them in the mail, 3 days. You'll get them. They don't expire. So, yeah.
We are at the Milton Reservoir. The company that I work for is the Heritage Sporting Club. We offer upland hunting, we do waterfowl hunting, we also have bow fishing trips that we do certain times of the year, and we have a water sports membership where folks can come out and have a camper, a boat, you know, and during certain times of the season. So yeah, it's a wonderful place to be. It's a huge 25-acre lake, and we got about 800 acres for the upland. So yeah, a lot of land people can use and take advantage of to do some hunting.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
So this is my wife's idea of camping right here. You have your kitchen amenities, your comfortable bed right inside the car. Man, that's pretty heavy duty, man. Glamping at its best. So I've easily hiked over 1,000 miles in Colorado, and something that's always in my backpack is a Bic lighter. I've never actually really had to use it though. And then I started to wonder, what if it doesn't work? Well, Pyro Putty has the solution. His products are amazing, and I'll let him give you the spiel.
Okay, this is all electric. So elevation, temperature, and altitude, and those things don't affect this. They're also windproof. So wind doesn't bother them. Waterproof case, storage compartment for fire starter, lightweight, so you got everything you need in a small compartment to start a fire. Yep, you plug it in just like your phone, so it charges 300 lights on a full charge. So the fire starter, this is Pyro Putty. It's lightweight, non-toxic, no shelf life. It's also got water resistance built into it. So this has water in it. It's been soaking for 2 days. You can see the water pressing out of it. I can take and work that in my hands and work the water out of it, then pull it apart, exposing those fibers, and it's still going to light. The cool thing is since it's damp, it's going to also increase the burn time.
I do have a link down below where you could pick up his products. Something that I really appreciated about the International Sportsmen's Expo was that there was a significant emphasis on preservation and maintaining the outdoor environment that we hunt and fish in. There were a handful of organizations that were present that were there to educate both the attendees as well as demonstrate what they do to make sure that we keep our environment well maintained. For example, there was a duck preservation program hosted by Denver University. Colorado Parks and Wildlife were present, educating attendees about the current Colorado activities, such as the zebra mussel problem and a Colorado program to release captive wolves back into the wild.
We're the Raptor Education Foundation, and we take birds of prey that have been injured or something that happened to them. And if they've failed rehab, then we take them and retrain them and do educational programs.
An organization that really touched me was the nonprofit Rocky Mountain Big Game Recovery Organization. They specialize in retrieving injured or lost killed game with volunteers, and those volunteers dogs. I'll let Lindsay tell you more about it.
Perfect, go ahead.
Hi, Lindsay Canito, the Rocky Mountain Big Game Recovery. So what our organization does is we're focused on helping folks recover animals that have been lost or wounded with dogs. So our goal is to help educate hunters on how to do that, what they can do to after the shot to make their recovery a lot more likely or successful. And then also we're here to help remove any barriers for trackers and also get additional trackers come on board. We're always looking for more folks to come on because we get calls from all over the western United States, and so the more the merrier. So we're a nonprofit organization and we're 501c3, so always appreciate any donations. That's basically who we are. Check us out, RockyMountainBigGameRecovery.org. You can also check out additional resources at UnitedBloodTrackers.org as well.
So these organizations work awfully hard to maintain the wildlife, the plant life, and the beauty of our outdoor spaces. I'm going to put a bunch of links in the description. If you want to donate your time or money or read more about the causes of some of these organizations, I'd really encourage you to do so. Now we're going to go to my favorite part of the entire show, which is the vehicles. There were mechanical and motorized vehicles everywhere at this expo, and it was so cool seeing the capabilities of many of these machines.
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as.
Welcome to Sun Enterprise up here in Colorado. Right here we have a Ranger 1000 XP. So this machine is equipped with a front windshield, back windshield, it's a badass light bar as well. A winch right here. So what this winch is gonna do is it's gonna, when it ever snaps, it's gonna drop straight to the ground, which is really cool. If coming out with that, this is going to be a pull arm light bar in front. Light up that deer or light up that hog, and after hunting, hog hunting, you can. So I love, if you ever get hot, when you're riding around, boom. Oh, what? Up rims with the cool XP sign. That's when you're riding around in style. No one can hate on you. And everybody knows what you're repping, the XP. And it has all the cup holes in the world. So when you're those beers, hey, rock those beers. You got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If you're feeling lazy sometimes, or I'll be honest, sometimes you just don't want to lift it. She does this. She does it all by herself. So there's no manual lift, hydraulic lift. I love it. Set beers. You got more beer spot too. So you're out there with the old lady. Put some beers in there. Whatever she's drinking, I don't know what do they drink nowadays. I don't even wine or whatever they got, whatever the ladies drink nowadays. They can throw them in here. You also get a 2-inch receiver. This is a Ranger XP 1000 is going to run you, depending on what you get. So there's different styles. You also have like this General. So this is the family. So they'll run between 25,000 to about 32.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too rock.
Man, what a packed day at the International Sportsman Expo in downtown Denver at the Convention Center. I hope you enjoyed what I brought back to you. Of course, I'm going to continue to cover events like this in Colorado. If you like spending time outdoors, if you like Colorado, I'd highly encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I have a bunch of stuff coming up in just the next couple weeks. I'll be visiting Breckenridge, Aspen, the X Games, as well as a couple hikes and restaurants. There are oodles of links down below for both products that I found value in while I was at the Expo and some of the nonprofit organizations that, as a resident of Colorado, I kind of feel there's a duty to provide those. Thank you.